we're going to come back to those. So, I'm on paragraph 2, or just that one sentence down there. You just leave it blank for now. It says, this Brooklyn court, the Brownsville Youth Court, is a Brooklyn court that helps kids stay out of jail, and is run entirely by teenagers. Faith Garrett, an 18-year-old from East New York, attends her first college course in upstate New York last month. She says that wouldn't have been possible if it weren't for the Brownsville Youth Court. The Brownsville Youth Court hears low-level court cases for first-time offenders between 10 and 18, like Garrett, who was arrested for stealing an umbrella. Do you remember why she stole the umbrella? What? Yeah, she said she had dreadlocks, right? And she didn't want them to get wet. And unlike regular court, the jurors, judges, and attorneys, too, are all kids. The members of the court, who come from area high schools and community organizations, are between the ages of 14 and 18. They undergo 40 hours of training, culminating in a mock bar exam. So the bar exam is what lawyers, attorneys have to pass before they can work. And before they're allowed to hear their peers' cases. The young court volunteers receive a small monthly stipend for their service. So a stipend is a little bit of money. So they actually get paid. They get paid for it. Garrett says she was initially suspicious about her case being overseen by a court of her fellow teenagers. I got nervous because I didn't know the kids, and I didn't want the kids to judge me, she said, but when they started asking me questions, they were trying to help me. So, the question for close reading, the key idea is, what is the Brownsville Youth Court, and why is it so unusual? The sentence starter is, the Brownsville Youth Court is what? Do you remember what it is? Should I reread it? What? I said. So the Brownsville Youth Court hears low-level cases for first-time offenders between 10 and 18, like Garrett, who was arrested for stealing an umbrella. And unlike regular court, the jurors, judges, and attorneys, too, are all kids. Members of the court who come from area high schools and community organizations are between the ages of 14 and 18. They undergo 40 hours of training, culminating in a mock bar exam. So what is the Brownsville Youth Court? And why is it unusual? So the Brownsville Youth Court is, so it's a court, okay, so it's a court for kids, but is it for all kids or low-level offenders, right? That's what you would write. Yeah, right there. And then we need to go back and find that and highlight it. So where does it say that? So we can find it again. We want to write an essay regarding it, finding that evidence. So the second paragraph on this page, so it's actually number 4, it says, the Brownsville Youth Court hears low-level cases for first-time offenders between 10 and 18. Like Garrett, who was arrested for stealing an umbrella. And unlike regular court, the jurors, judges, and attorneys, too, are all kids. You want to highlight.
Is this one?
Yep. So the second part of the question asks, what is unusual about the court? So what makes the Brownsville court so different? Yeah. So, and where do you find in here get the support for that? Is it the same paragraph? The end?
Yeah.
Okay. And write it in at the bottom here, where it says it is unusual because.
Aren't you supposed to set up like that?
What?
Aren't you supposed to set it again?
I haven't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, like in 10 minutes?
Yeah, thank you. Okay. So then it says underline details in the paragraph, which we've already been doing, right? We've been highlighting them. In paragraph 5, oh, we didn't underline in paragraph 5. That describe the members of the court. So in paragraph 5, it says the members of the court who come from area high schools and community organizations are between the ages of 14 and 18. They undergo 40 hours of training, culminating in a mock bar exam before they're allowed to receive hear their peers' cases. The young court volunteers receive a monthly stipend for their service. So we need to find why we think the volunteers join the court and cite the evidence.
Certainly.
Okay. So where does it? When does it talk about money? Because it does talk about money. Yeah. So that's paragraph 5. There should be a 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is stipend money? Yeah. They receive a small monthly stipend for their service. So you could highlight that part. So do you think the volunteers join the court to receive the money?
Yeah.
Okay. Or do you think some of them are like Faith? She joined the court because she had been there, right? She had done it before, and they helped her. I mean, I'm sure the money's nice too, right? She could use the money, but she also had been there, and it helped her. She wanted to help people. She kind of understood it. But the stipend, I mean, the evidence is right there. You guys, you highlighted it, so you can write that in there. You're bad hider.
I bet you got it out though.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you prefer adults or kids?
Or?
If you had to go to court, would you prefer your age or my age?
Your age.
My age? Where are you like Faith, who was like, this is what she said. I got nervous because I didn't know the kids and I didn't want them to judge me. Would you be nervous that kids would judge you versus adults? You feel like adults would be more fair? Maybe? I don't know. What about you?
No.
No? I think kids would be...
No, because I do a lot of extra stuff. Yeah, I just do that.
But what if adults made you do harder stuff? The kids, I mean, she had to work in a soup kitchen.
So I think if work was like give you a fine or something.
Yeah.
Or a fine.
And it never got on her record.
Oh.
That's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
That was important. So that's the next question. Sorry. And so it's up to you. It's your own opinion. So, do you think having a team judge and jury might benefit kids, and explain why? So, you're both saying like it might make you jump through more hoops, right?
Yeah.
And you're saying it might make you more nervous and might make you look more guilty when maybe you're not. Maybe. So that's the question. So having a team judge or jury might or might not benefit kids because it could make them more nervous, or it could keep them more.
More back.
Give them more no.
Actually.
Maybe. Well, like Ivan said, he thought it was cool, right? I know. I know you were teasing. I know you were teasing, but I'm using you as an example, right? Because you know that there would be someone who would do that. Like, look at what I did. Maybe. Maybe.
Oh, yeah, I'm tired.
It's the first day.
I know. I want it to be over already.
Okay.
Me too. Me too.
Keep these at your desks. We might fill in the vocabulary. After you stand up, stretch. Gentlemen in the back, you can put that. You don't need to start it. You guys can write your reading log.
So I just don't read.
No, not today.
We'll get listed at